Hello YouTubes and Merry Christmas. Okay, it's not technically Christmas. It's not even untechnically Christmas, it's middle of summer. However, feels like Christmas to me. This is my first mail call and it's awesome. Okay, I have to immediately correct myself because in Australia and New Zealand, Christmas is in the middle of summer. Hello down there. Okay, so I have been sent 5 items. That's as many fingers as I've got on this hand from Solar Garage. Link up there, and I'm going to be telling you to go and visit his channel a few times. Solar Garage has helped me a lot on my other channel, and he is helping me immediately on this channel. He's an absolute gem of a subscriber and friend, and he helps as much as he can. Doesn't want anything in return, but obviously I'd like you to go and visit his channel. He does a lot of solar power electronic stuff and truck stuff. Okay, let me show you what he got me. Now, because Solar Garage is predominantly electronics on his channel, he's obviously sent me electronic-y stuff, which is awesome. This is a bag of tiny little, I've forgotten what they're called. Little, you use them in RC stuff for controlling steering and power and all that kind of thing. So there's a bag of 10 of these. Oh, what are they called? Micro server, it says it on it. And I will be hopefully using these for all sorts of things like railway crossing barriers and turnout or switches or points, whatever you want to call them, that I can wire remotely and control from my controller chair, sorry, my fat controller chair. These are pretty awesome. They were quite cheap as well. I will provide links to all these things, but it comes with different arms. So straight out the box, if you wired these up, they would just spin, and then obviously you could reverse the current and they would spin the opposite direction. But using the Arduino system with the DCC EX system that I'm going to make, I'll be able to program these to only rotate a certain amount, and I can probably change the speed and all that kind of thing. So as I say, there is 3 different arms. There's a single arm in the bag. Let me take it out. This is where dainty fingers comes in handy, which I don't have. So we have this arm, we have this arm, and we have this arm. So multi-uses for this tiny little micro server. As I say, I've got a bag of 10, pretty cheap. No idea how I'm going to wire them up, but that's part of the fun, and I'm never getting this back in the bag. So let's stuff it all in there. It even comes with little screws that I'll probably lose. You can go back in there. And we'll move on to the next fantastic gift. Next up, we have a pack of Code 100/83 universal rail joiners, which always come in handy. I'm not going to open that just now because I'll just lose them, and everyone knows what rail joiners look like. But you know how expensive these are, and you always need them, you always break them, you always run out. So as much as that looks fairly insignificant, I really appreciate getting some rail joiners. Next. This is, if I can open it, this is another 12-volt motor. If you've watched my previous video on my MagnaRail attempt, my budget MagnaRail system, I'm going to have a few MagnaRail circuits running about. This motor is similar to the other one I've got, except it's got a hex nut at the top, which is going to save me a lot of hassle with trying to make little keyways. I'll be able to just screw it down. That's fantastic. Very, very nice. Thank you very much, Solar Garage. Where's the box? Back in the box. Try and keep it all nice and tidy. I can't wait to get started and all this stuff, but I've got to get my track all laid first before I can start getting really into the DCC stuff. Next bag, we have this. Now I've not opened this yet, and hopefully you can see through the bag. This is a on-off-on switch with a power control unit. This can have multiple uses, to be honest. I can actually control the speed of the trains, or I can control the speed of the powered car system. I could control the amount of light and all my lights. Do you know what I mean? It's basically a universal volume control, if you like, which again is going to get hooked into the DCC system, the Arduino system that I'm building. And I'll probably need quite a few of these little things. Very tidy, small, efficient. Thank you very much. And finally, the most techie thing you will ever see me unbox. It's a rainbow. Okay, if you're into electronics, you'll know what this is. Obviously, we have male to female wire connectors. We have female to female and male to male. So a nice selection of circuit board wires. I don't know what they're called. And 3, I think these are called breadboards. Yes, it says breadboard on it. And the way these work is, it's kind of obvious actually how these work. You have like positive and negative on each side. So all these ones are positive, all these ones are negative, and depending on what you're wiring up, you use these wires to connect between. It's pretty technical, but it's something I need to learn if I want to get into the DCC multi-function, sitting on your chair controlling everything from afar kind of deal. So that is excellent. That's more than I'll ever need. Well, on this layout, I presume. So I'm looking forward to getting started on all of that. So much fun ahead. So thank you again to Solar Garage. I truly appreciate your help and support. Link up there. Solar Garage is also one of my Patreon members. Link down description. If you want to be as awesome as Solar Garage, have a look at my Amazon list, see if there's anything you fancy helping me with. I truly appreciate it. Now, desperately want to get on with all the electronic stuff, but I can't do that until I've got all the track down. So we are currently Thursday. By the end of this weekend, all my tracks should be laid, and then we can start in earnest and getting everything wired up and see how this DCC system actually works, or is meant to work. Take care everyone, and I'll see you soon. Remember, click up there. Bye for now.